James Cybulski. Well, here we go. The debut performance in the EASHL. Opening face-off is just seconds away. The Nighthawks will start with the puck as they win the opening face-off here. Here's a chance! And that goes off, pours off a body. Plays the puck up ahead. There's the whistle, and here comes the penalty shot. And here he comes from center. Makes the stop under pressure. Still plenty of time left in this frame. Still scoreless in this one. Remains won it off the faceoff. And they send it right back to him. Here's a shot. Comes up with the stop.
Man, is he ever difficult to defend. Hey, James, I mean, so difficult when you're shoving. You're doing everything you possibly can to move and separate him from the puck. But his core strength and his balance is certainly the victor as he takes this one to the net.
Back underway, and they take possession here inside the offensive zone. Turns him away. Taken along the wall by Tremaine. Here's a shot. Trapper. And we've got ourselves a penalty shot coming up here. Here he goes on the penalty shot.
Think you're going to need a diaper change, baby.
On the penalty shot, the go-ahead goal.
You could see in his body language right away, he wanted this shot here, James, and he makes no mistake with confidence and conviction. He buries it.
The Nighthawks have to be feeling good about themselves. They have been pushing and pushing to start this one.
James, they're emotionally charged. As they're at home, they're playing their opponent, and they started right from puck drop, and that emotion was transferred or channeled into their feet because they've been all over the ice. With their legs under them.
Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. Feeds the puck up to Wesley. Oh, look at this. Oh, what a hit.
He knew exactly what he was doing with that hit this early in the game. He's trying to send a message and dictate the pace.
The Icebreakers move the puck in the defensive zone. Easy's going to play it against the half wall. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. Puts it on net, and he comes up with the glove save. The Nighthawks will play it from the defensive zone. Good stand-up hit. What a hit on the play. Oh, my.
Yeah, you clearly knew what he was doing here. He got all of them, tags them, knowing full well that he's going to disengage that puck.
Love it. Broken up with the stick. He might have a step here. He's in all alone. Oh, and I think he got confused what he was going to do there.
You can see him looking at the goaltender, whether he's going to shoot or shoot.
Finish on the breakaway.
Well, a nice play to pull away from the pack here, James. One-on-one battle against the goaltender, and he's the victor.
The Icebreakers' hard work pays off as we are back to even in this one.
Yeah, and halfway through the period, now you're looking at the details of the game and how you can get yourself back, and that's what coaches will always preach here, James, and I feel like there's been an urgency to their step, and it's showing on the scoreboard.
And there's a glove save on the play. Covers it up, and we'll get a stoppage in play. More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. We got a tie game. And they take possession off the draw here in their own end. Jesus, he's got a step. And what happened there, partner?
Well, I think sometimes when you have time and you're trying to process, you're taking a little bit too much time. And I don't think there was the confidence, right? The confidence to know exactly what he wanted to do. And in the process, he flubbed it.
Moves it to Howe. Takes it into the slot. And will play on as that goes off the outside of the post.
With a chance to go ahead and a huge opportunity right there. It's going to go off of the pipe and out.
And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. Here's a race for the loose puck. The Nighthawks gain possession along the wall. Oh, he'll feel that one. And the puck departs the zone. Look at this. Oh, he kept it out. I can't believe it.
I feel like he ain't taking no for an answer there, James, right? I mean,
And that's off the iron.
the Icebreakers bring another one off the post. So frustrating, James, in a tie game where they have the opportunity to go ahead. Listen, the goaltender's going to tell you they're in good position. They're forcing that wide shot.
We are about ready to go for the middle stanza here tonight. Neither side giving up much in the opening frame, and here we go, still tied up in the second. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
The Icebreakers need to start the second period and dictate possession. It's something they did not do in the first period because they gave away the puck way too many times. The good part, they're sitting at a tied game.
Loses his check, and he's on a breakaway. Cut into the front of the net. Just enough to keep it out there. Nears the blue line and looks to set up at the point. And he gets a piece of that one and denies it. Slides it across to Wesley. Pushes it across to Jackson. That's broken up in the neutral zone. The Icebreakers take it across the line. And that's just out of reach. The Icebreakers gain possession. Here's a short pass to Jermaine. Takes the feed in the middle of the ice. Aggressive play with the poke check, and it pays off. Scores! A huge goal puts him in front.
Well, and persistence really pays off, doesn't it, James? When you wear down your opponent, eventually you'll capitalize. And this is the case right here as they get the go-ahead. Anytime you're in the slot area, you know that you're not going to have much time. That's why a quick wrister to the net can often do the damage. It's buried.
The Nighthawks are finding that little extra pep in their step here in the second period and have taken a one-goal lead as a result.
Well, they break the deadlock, and that's huge. Now you're playing in front, but I think this face-off and the shift that ensues is critical, James. Now you got your opponent right where you want them. You're back on their heels. Take advantage and try and get another one.
Shot! And he snags that one with the glove.
Oh, we're going to have to check that one out again. It was just spectacular, James. When you're out competing your opponent, you're dialed in. You're so athletic, you make those kind of saves.
Plenty of playing time left in this frame. The Nighthawks have taken the lead here over the last few minutes. They'd love to build on it. He got all of that one. Shuts him down. Slides it to Cheese. Drives it to the crease. And he was ready for that save. And now it's grabbed by Jermaine. Takes control of the puck. Passes over to Jermaine. Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of that.
it, James. He got the go-ahead goal, and now the puck's on his
Fini.
stick.
Oh, a devastating check there. The Nighthawks will play it through the neutral zone. Passes out front. And he opts to backtrack here on the play. The Nighthawks take possession here in the open ice. Blocked, although that might be a save. He's got a little jump. He scores! What a shot!
How many times have we seen this before? The play comes back in your own zone. There's a scoring chance that they're unable to convert on, and you get going the other way, and you're able to execute. It really is a 200-foot game.
Here in the late going of the frame, you can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Works it across to Jackson. Wesley's got it against the boards. And he takes a shot. Oh, and he just got enough of that one to keep it out.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Dishes it off. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play.
Lehman's dialed in tonight here, James. He's a lifeline for his team right now. I mean, he's shimmying and shaking at his crease. I mean, the desperation saves he's had to make to keep the puck out of the net. He's going to need a rest here. I mean, look at him breathing heavy. He's found a way to keep it out. Now his team has to find a way to put it in.
And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. Oh, tremendous reflexes with the kick save. The Nighthawks get a hold of the puck along the boards. Stopped with ease. And he dodges the poke check there. It's a breakaway as he shakes the defender. And that brings the period to an end. All right, third period just around the corner. We'll get a clean sheet of ice. I'm going to get more popcorn. We're coming back with much more next. Welcome back to EA Sports, your home for all things hockey. Cybulski, Pounder, and here comes the third. It is the moment of truth in this one here. Period number 3, and it is still evened up. With possession along the wall. Picked off by Wesley. Gains the zone through the middle. And he gets enough to keep it out. The Icebreakers scoop it up along the boards. They've got numbers here. To his teammate. Phenomenal save with the glove to knock it away.
Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make the save from a high-danger area.
The Icebreakers gain control of the puck against the wall. Strong defensive effort. Breakaway. Oh, denied on the play. Wow.
That's a true competitor's save. Just when you think that he's completely out of it, James, he comes across with a desperation save to keep his team alive.
Here's a chance to the middle. He scores! What a goal!
I love this snapshot from in tight, James, that beats the goaltender, but how about the will to get to those tough areas? I mean, that's what it's all about. You can have the skill, but you got to have the will.
The Icebreakers with a huge goal here in this third period. Now buckle up, and can they hang on?
Well, I think it's more than hanging on, James. They got to continue to attack, and they've got to manage the puck. I mean, yes, it's the third period. There's a lot of runway left here. It's only a one-goal game.
The Nighthawks are on the attack. Here he is in close. Feeds it over. Puck scooped up by Jermaine. Takes it in front. Beat the goaltender, but couldn't beat the post.
The Nighthawks can get an A for effort tonight, but they're going to get a D for hitting the back of the net. How many times can they wire it off the post?
The Icebreakers have it now. And now they look to make something happen from the neutral zone. Scores! Making 3 in a row, and they're humming now.
Well, they certainly are. 3 in a row. They've got their opponents on their heels. It is a wave. You can feel it. The energy every single shift. They're getting it in.
Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. The Icebreakers now lead by 2. Feeds the puck to Wesley. Oh, here we go. The Icebreakers gain control of the puck. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. Here's a shot, and he had an answer with that save. The Nighthawks have it against the wall. And he sidesteps the check there. Big save by the goaltender watching that one.
As a goaltender, you want to make yourself as big as possible, and that's exactly what he does right there and just takes away the net.
And a stick in the lane ends that threat.
Wesley's been around the net all night long here, James, and you know he's going to like that one. Finally getting a tally with another opportunity. Finally executes, but you got to love the puck touches that he's had and the fact that he stayed the course and didn't get frustrated with himself.
A big draw looming here in the offensive zone. Jermaine's won the faceoff. Quick pass across to Wesley. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. Thunderous collision on the play.
Well, and you got to love the sacrifice of this play here, James. This is how you go for...
Well, just what the doctor ordered her, in this case, the fan base.
It's amazing how a game can change within seconds and how the temperature meter can completely switch, and that's what's happened with this goal, James. You can certainly tell that the energy has shifted, and they're looking for the equalizer.
1-goal game now. Here in the late goings of the period, the Nighthawks make their way back into the face-off circle, still in search of another goal. He gets a piece of it with his trapper. Nice play.
This is just an athletic save, and it's all...
They tie it up here in the third.
Well, this is clutch, James. You get an opportunity, and you convert on it. It's also the clock is ticking. You have to find a way to put it in. They do just that. And now, guess what? They've got their foot on the gas. Well, I like the effort and intangibles to their game tonight, James. I mean, it has been an uphill battle as they found themselves down in this game, but they continue to battle to chip away. They were urgent on the puck, and now they find themselves getting the equalizer.
He scores! And he completes the hat trick.
Well, he's been zipping and buzzing along the ice this entire night, hasn't he, James? And man, do the fans appreciate him. The goalie coaches work all the time with one screen or one player in front, James, and he's got to do a good job of finding this puck. I mean, it just beats him clean.
Wesley's got it along the wing. Less than 60 seconds to play in this tight one. Grabbed along the boards by Howe. The Nighthawks get a hold of the puck in their own end. Oh, and a big-time hit on the play.
Well, and it's another hit.
Loose puck, and he's in all alone. Makes the save. Oh, great use of the body on the play. Takes a shot. Glove save. Quick reflexes.
Sometimes when you have no time to think, you make these types of saves. I mean, they're
All alone. Turned aside. Oh, now huge.
Well, it's a timely save, James. There's no question about it. I mean, the shooter, he knows how important this opportunity is, and he's not able to execute. He wanted to be a difference maker.
Off the pipe. Scores! And that's three. It's a hat trick here on the road.
Well, old hat for him in a way, because it's a business-like approach as he's on the road. He just says, yeah, just bring it. I mean, gets a hattie to boot.
Officials are in position, and both teams are getting ready as they get set for another face-off here. Right in the open ice, that one's picked off. Well, there you go. 60 minutes has been played out, and still no winners. So we go to sudden death overtime. Lock in, folks, because this should be electric. Stay with us. Who's walking away with the W tonight? Overtime should give us an answer, and they're ready to drop the puck. Sudden death overtime is underway. The Icebreakers gain possession along the wall. Nice feed at center, moves up ahead now. The Icebreakers going to work on offense. Scores! Overtime winner! The silly the squad's putting on.